have at least let the song play out. Oh my.
Hey, let me do that all over again because my mic was muted.
Good job, Max. Good job.
Awesome. All right, everybody, welcome to Star Valley Town Hall meeting number 5, I believe. It may be number 4. I don't know at this point. Anyway, we're going to jump right into it. We did do the vote that I forgot about last time, which was Kingpins. And we are going to go ahead and go through with that system. So that will be implemented shortly. Excuse me. After this town hall, after we adjourn here, server for about 2 hours is going to go into zombie mode.
Okay.
Meaning zombie event. I do believe you have to bring your own weapons, but you get loot and ammo from the things that you kill. So it'll also be the first run of it, so we'll see how it goes. Jumping right into the change logs. There are not many of them, so this won't be very long. Going back to 1027, I know that's probably a little bit further back. Several attachments were added to Black Market. Reporter job was removed from City Hall since it is now managed by Manish. Players with your current prescriptions, if you have one, if you have a script written from a medical officer or just any sort of pharmaceutical, go to Town Hall guy over there in the center. You can get your physical card now. Jail garage was removed by popular vote. Call a taxi or call a homie. One of the two. Manish, your restocking should be good to go.
Yep, it was working.
Excellent.
I do have a question since you mentioned garages.
Yes.
For those of us who actually have properties that have like for instance the Stark property,
Yes.
the garage that's out front. When I have a mule, the truck, it says I'm not able to park it in that particular
Correct.
parking garage. So I have to drive it all the way to my house that's out in the hills in order for me to park that one.
Correct.
Okay, so that's just how that is.
The mule is considered a rig. Rigs are larger vehicles, so they require the green garages or a personal garage. Those are the only two you'll be able to pull them in and out of.
Oh, okay, got you. So that because that one in front of my house is a public garage, and then the one in the property
Correct.
is personal. Okay,
They're
got
meant
you.
for compact vehicles. Think of yours as like a big rig.
Got you. Okay, that works.
Already did City Hall. All mechanics should now be appearing on your Android phone in the services list, as long as you're on duty. Players, you should now be able to pay with your bank at gas pumps. Garages were added to several businesses. If your business still needs one, make a ticket so I can get to it. Oh, and this is what I was just talking about, this last change that I'm going to bring up. The addition of trailers, towable vehicles, and the big rig parking garages have been reverted back to their original configuration. This is what I changed earlier when we were doing blips on the map in order to remove how many markers were on our map. I converted all of the garages over to public garages. Now I undid that conversion, made them back into big rig garages so that we could then again use the rigs. And here's the reason why I cannot make every vehicle into a compact vehicle and have them used by public garages. It's then you wouldn't be able to use trailers on certain vehicles where you should. So the rigging is actually necessary so that we could get and utilize trailers across all of the vehicles that should be using them. I have not messed with the trailers script too much myself. You guys will probably know more than me at this point until I really get some time in order to get in here and figure it out and do a little bit of playing around with it on my own. But basically, if there's something wrong with it, just let me know. Tickets are the easiest way for me to get to things.
On some of the trailers, they're not popping up whenever you're down there.
I'm gonna probably say that that's a list configuration thing, and that those trailers need to be specifically added to the config, and I just need to know the names of the trailers that are not working that you would think would be working.
Okay. No, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yep. At that point, if you have a rig and it should be holding a trailer, not just your tiny little four-wheel sedan, make a ticket. Make sure you tell me the name of the vehicle, and I can start looking into it. The very last change, we are not doing any more vehicle imports. If you have a vehicle that you would like to do as a one-of-one, you need to look through our list of vehicles first. There are some vehicles that are not inside our shops or any shop at all because you cannot literally fit 4,000 vehicles in 5 different shops. So, if you want a one-of-one vehicle, make a ticket, tell us what you're looking for, we'll go through the list of vehicles with you. If we don't have it out of the 3,988 vehicles that we have in this city, then I will tell you to go ahead. But I'm doing this for all of you because I have received probably about a dozen vehicles in the past week to import, and more than half of them were duplicates that we already had. So that's, if you even just do $10 a vehicle, that's $60 that you just wasted on vehicles that we already had. And you probably overpaid because Smoke got those in a pack of 600 for like $10, I think. So communicate with us. We will save you money. That's the
Just
last
bear
of the...
with us though, because you know how they can be
Yeah,
in the file name and shit like that. So
exactly. But make a ticket. We can help you with tickets. That's the last of the change logs. So, do anybody got anything they need to bring up? Want to discuss?
damn, that was fast.
Yeah, it was a very short change log this week.
No, I'm talking about Sheriff.
Oh. Wait. I don't even see Sheriff. I see a blue dot. Oh. Oh, hi. No, I do. Okay. Hey, cowboy. So wait, do y'all... I don't hear you, though.
Yeah, I don't hear him either.
Oh.
Me either.
Have to unmute yourself in Discord.
Yo, Mr. SWAT.
Damn.
Quick question for the cops. Do y'all see me on the map? On your mini map,
No.
do I have a blue dot?
Nope.
Oh, interesting.
Only thing he missing is a ghillie suit.
I can see you guys on the map now. Well, as the mayor.
Well, I can't tell because we're all here, so they're all blending in.
Do you see 3 blue dots on there now?
I see myself, and I see the other officer right here in front of me, who's got a gun.
Okay.
Got a big gun.
Yeah.
I do
so
not.
you guys-
I do not. I don't see you.
Yeah, y'all don't see me on the map. Oh,
We can hear you now.
interesting. Cool. Well, that's fine. This character doesn't do any criminal stuff anyway. So, all right.
Yeah, I thought it looked like Sheriff had a question. I was gonna wait for him to ask his first.
Well, I'm actually speaking for the other officer that's not here. We have a couple requests.
Okay.
We're requesting. Who came in? Just Genghis? Is that you?
It is not, no.
Okay. So what the police department are requesting is a tow truck PD, and the other officer is requesting that. I don't know how to say it, but the cars to be slowed down to a regular speed, not lightning jet fast. because we're not able to catch them when we get in our cars and they're like a shooting star. It's not even worth the chase.
Some of those vehicles are literally, I can't tune vehicles. I can set the max speed for the server, but there are some vehicles that I have no control over. I'd have to remove them from the server. Essentially is what it is, and some of those are one of ones.
Yeah, because it's basically if there's a crime committed and the car is going lightning speed, it's no fun for us. There's no chase. It's like, why chase them? We would have to use warp power, which we don't have, to catch them.
I mean, I have the speed limit set, but like I said, there are certain vehicles that just some modders don't know how to tune, and I can't control their vehicles. That's the only thing. And if I made them, I'd be able to control the shit out of them. I don't make them though. I just import them.
Is there I'm speaking for Genghis, and is there a way to marshal that in the server to where they're not going, like, what's the word you use? Lightning stupid fast. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's not role playing. It's not. Yeah, she said. What do you call it?
Mock Jesus is how I call it.
Mock Jesus. So it's not. It's basically. It's not role playing. It's not RP. It's just crazy speed, and it's not fun for us. We're not having fun out of it. Watching you guys doing mock Jesus to get away. That's it. That's pretty much that. The tow truck would be nice, but
I will work on the tow truck. I don't know. There's nothing else I could say about the vehicles. I have no idea how else to do anything.
Yeah.
If somebody else knows how to control vehicles a little bit further on the server, like, let me know. But I've done all that I can, other than removing certain vehicles at requests.
Hey, suggestion. Maybe instead of removing the vehicles or trying to control their speed, put in a rule that during heists you do not use one-of-one vehicles. You use actual vehicles available in city or vehicles purchased, so that way we don't have to circumvent the fact that police should have a chance to catch them.
It's not just one-of-one vehicles, though.
Then fuck it.
Out of 4,000 vehicles, there are some that are just tuned to be god cars, and they're named normally or just done normally. You know what I'm saying? There are just some modders that just don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they know how to make a really good-looking model.
Then it's kind of a tough titty situation.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, like, I wish I could, but and then also to make it a rule, we pretty much already have that. But again, if people are going to use those cars, they're going to use those cars. That's essentially what it is. And I have no way to check other than you say, hey, I have a guy who went mock Jesus. Like, I don't even know where to begin on how to look into that or see what car they were using. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way for me to prove anything, so I can't.
Really they would need some type of footage or some type of basically picture of the car that you're running from, trying to link it with a person.
So it's basically the same thing as with any rule breakage. Get body cam, put in a ticket. The admins will check. Otherwise, unless they decide to ban cars that people bought and just go through 4,000 files one by one to check their speed, not really a good way to fucking check this shit.
Yeah,
right, we're still trying to find cars that don't work. We got cars in here that's blank.
Yeah,
I like what he said. That's a good idea. I don't know who said that, but I like it.
The criminal, hi.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like I said, it's not fun for certain people, and so it's going to be down to 2 officers again here pretty soon.
Well, it's a game. I don't know what to tell them.
Yeah,
you know, at that point, I honestly I don't know what to tell them. It's out of my hands. Yep. The vehicles are the way the vehicles are. I can't do any more than I have already done. If he wants to leave over that, then at that point, like, I hate to see him go, but what am I to do?
Yeah.
Hate to see him go, but I'd love watching him leave, huh? Pervert.
And then I do have something to add. We need to discuss the whole RDM and VDM thing again, because it seems like the RDM is getting completely out of hand.
RDM. Okay. I mean, I literally I have been all backstage for this entire week. So give me an example.
Oh,
Oh
I
shit!
give you one
Hit the
example.
wrong button. The biggest example I want to use is last night. I was went by the garage, and I told everybody, "Hey, let's go to the club so we can do a tour of the new nightclub." We walk up in the nightclub. Not a minute of us being in there, a female, player comes in, or what appeared to be a female player, and just literally mowed down everybody in the damn club, and then tried to leave. And I'm like, I get it if it was part of the role play or the scene
There's
that was
been no
being played out.
escalatory events running
Right.
up
There
to
was
that
nothing.
though,
There was
so-
nothing leading up to it. This female character running there screaming, fuck ABK, and just started letting off, and then tried to run up out. And I'm like, wait a minute, where did this come into the scene? Like, no one did anything to escalate it for that to happen.
And was there even any ABK members on site?
Yeah,
doing
they were
gang-related stuff though?
no, they were in my club doing a tour of the club. We got up to my
just being
office as
regular
soon as we
people. The only reason they knew they were ABK was probably the chains, right?
exactly, and as soon as we got up to my office, we were all killed.
All right, so let's all be adults about it, because it's only pretty much the 9 of us that are in this channel. Who's the one running around doing that kind of shit? Because that plays into the same kind of thing, and I mean, I played it off when people were using me as the target, because I don't care. Use me, blah, 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 have your fun with me, I'm your whore, whatever. That's what I'm here to do. Make everybody have a good time. So,
and I got it. Like, I understood that. Like, I was like, okay, because I work in news, I'll be a target. I get it. But to get on the server and every time I'm the target, like, there's a problem with that.
Yeah, no. Like, that, absolutely not. Like I said, no escalatory event. I even posted it last week.
Let me jump in.
Go ahead.
Sorry, cut you off.
No, go ahead.
There was a small scene beforehand at the shop where I believe the same random person came in there and got aggressive, and I took that person outside and wiped their memory.
Okay, so again,
Like,
further
flat
playing
line.
into the RDM thing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yes, but and at the same time, I did address the situation with the person afterwards.
But I mean, it should have ended there, not carried over further into his.
Yes, into that establishment. Yes.
Yeah, it should
And
have
I want to also say, businesses are not the place for your bullshit. No one's bullshit. They are basically green zones. If you come into business aggressive, that business owner has the right to kill you on site or however they feel need to do with you. But that's not the place for bullshit. Businesses are businesses.
Well, and then again, even going beyond the whole, if you want to go even beyond the whole, there was no event leading up to that. Like, there was no escalation within that single event itself. It started with the gunfire. You're not just doing with all the craziness going on in the world. I haven't read one news article where someone randomly walked into a business and was just like, "Fuck blah 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 gang, bang 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 bang," and then ran outside. You know what I'm saying? That's not
roleplay.
That's not RP. That's not RP.
No, that's
so
childish bullshit.
yeah, I don't need to call you out. We don't need to bring you forward and hang you amongst the city. You know what I'm saying? So let's end that kind of
Work on
stuff
RP,
now.
man. Yeah,
Work
let's
on our
getting
RP.
this RP.
Escalatory events. What that means is there needs to be a real, a baby. I could walk my autistic child through this event, through the events of this scene, and she could figure out why you arrived at the gunfire. That's how escalatory it needs to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be reasonable why that bullshit happened. And just like Smoke said, even if it is reasonable, wait till they leave the business. You don't know if they're running an event. You don't know if there's 5 streamers in there doing whatever.
And I did have my eyes on last night.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are in here that have their eyes on. I record our events. I could have been in there doing some red tape bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it in a business. Do it in a gang area.
I think basically what happened last night happened to me at Brandon's Auto randomly just RDK'd.
Again, in businesses.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's what's been happening.
Yeah, it happened at the Brandons, and yeah, we were all there for that, and it was weird because it was just a random shoot in the head, boom, dead, and then
Without getting specific, so is it the same?
You know, and that's why I say, and like, don't get me wrong, because I do understand, like, for instance, the Reaper character, it makes sense. I get it. It was a good story. It plays into what was going on. So that was understood, but it was just this whole new thing. I'm like, wait a minute, you just running up in my business and just letting off, and I don't even know who the character was or is or anything. Like
that person, that Reaper needs. Nobody even knows the Reaper. Like, okay, yeah, we might have seen a tweet or but like haven't done enough in this city for anybody to be even worried or scared or to think about you in that type of way. Basically, that you just being a coward.
Because that other night,
shit.
like Sheriff knows the other night, like the night that we were dealing with the Reaper and we had that whole big incident happen inside the hospital. And I was like, yo, that was kind of jacked up because again, we don't know who can see what player, if it's like glitching or not. But when we were in the hospital leaving, the Reaper was in there and he had like basically it was twice. He caught me outside of one business. He brought me to the hospital so I wouldn't die, which was cool because I retained memory. I'm leaving the airport. He did it again, brought me to the hospital. But the last event, we were in the hospital and a big shootout happened inside the hospital. Now, we played it out. Okay, we played it out and Sheriff understood what was going on. And I did the whole scene, played everything the right way. Was like, look, the only reason I pulled my weapon is because I heard gunfire. I was defending myself, blah, blah, blah. And we played it out. But it was just the fact that, like we've been saying, a lot of these things are happening inside of what would be considered neutral zones, and I don't think that that's kind of fair.
Yeah,
I agree. But hold on, real quick, before we go any further, something like the Reaper only works if somebody is on the back end, the backstage crew know-how. You know what I'm saying? This only works. A terrorist only works in an RP situation if you're coordinating it with the people who can actually coordinate it in an entire city without giving it away.
Right.
So that's why it's been working up until now. Now it's just seemingly random events by someone random just doing a shootout because they're bored. It's not RP. So let's just go ahead and make it a city rule. I can even put it in the city rules. Let's not do that kind of RP at businesses.
Yeah.
Catch them outside.
So what? So what you're saying is don't do it at businesses, but you can do it anywhere in the city?
No, you need to have a scene.
You still RDM is going to get you banned eventually, because I'm at some point going to be just like, I'm done dealing with someone who is beating a dead horse, because you can only tell somebody don't drink from the poisonous well so many times.
Right, and just so that everybody knows, as far as police department, me, sheriff, had no idea who the Reaper was, who this chick was, other than what happened at the end last night. So I had no clue, just so you guys know.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know.
I do have a question though, because I do notice the little thing pop up that says gunpowder is present on you. Us as the civilians, if we survive, are we able to state like, yo, we need somebody to pull gunpowder residue from everyone around here to see if they have it on them kind of thing? Or would that be considered an out of character thing?
No, that should be part of gathering evidence as already for anybody who's involved in a shootout, in a shooting scene. That should be part of gathering evidence regardless.
Okay. It's a logical conclusion. If you survive, you know there's going to be gunpowder because guns were fired. It is 100%. A logical conclusion.
Because like I say, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I'm over here crybabying over some petty, because, but again, it kind of, because it kind of went back to me where I'm like, well, this is why I got away from Grand Theft Auto Online to begin with, was the random killing and shit. Like, no, I want to be able to get on, play like I'm actually living my life, running my businesses, hanging with the homies, If I get caught up in a situation where somebody run up on me and pulls a gun on me, like, yo, I seen you hanging out with so-and-so, that would make more sense versus it just being, pow, 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 oh, you're dead. Well, bro, I don't even know who you are. Like, could you at least confront me first? Like,
So we have drive-bys turned off, and it's for this specific reason. There is no reason to be doing a drive-by because that's not escalatory. That's just
So-
you coming by shooting people. So, hold on. This is the last thing I'll say about it, and we keep going. But we are also not at a high enough population on our server to have a terrorist and have it work.
Right.
Right now, there's such a small group of people, we can all literally put our hands up and say, I wasn't me, wasn't me, wasn't me, and the last person who didn't, we could tell it was you. Okay? And it also isn't going to take me long in order to go figure it out if I really have to. But, we don't need a terrorist. There's been no reason for a terrorist, you know? Unless Megalo somehow figured out how to get around his band and he's the one running around in the chick costume. But, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really has a reason to go all terrorist on StarValley.
Megalo, he wouldn't come in here.
Exactly. So, let's RP.
That's
all I'm asking.
You know,
For real.
as the like resident most out there female, it is not me. Y'all
We know.
know.
Well, we thought it was you. I thought at first. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it
So-
was.
so
You
here's-
know better.
No, I'm gonna tell you who I really thought it was, and I'm just gonna be 100% with it. I thought it was the dude who's playing the Travis Hunter character.
What?
Smoke, you know who I think it is?
Whoever
I bet you know
Officer
who.
Hunter is, that's who I thought it was.
I thought it was Lady Craig too. I swear to God, I was on that roof. I was like, man, there's a girl running in. I thought it was. And I was
Well,
like,
I would have. I see. I've never done anything to Lady Cray, so that's why I'm like, I don't see her running up in my business, blowing my head off like that.
The only reason she blows people's heads off is when cops start gloating about crime rates going down, because then she's got to prove you wrong in two different ways.
that is RDK.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
That's RDK.
I can tell you guys one thing and one thing
Technically,
for
it's
sure.
not because there's a logical path
But yeah.
to follow.
Not to mention, I can tell you one thing for sure. The laws don't play that shit. We're here to roleplay. If it's a situation like that where people are just acting like dumbasses and starting shit out of nowhere, it ain't gonna be us. Like, if I
So-
wanted to beef
Yep,
with Smoke,
yep.
we'd have a path of escalation, and then there would be a storyline, and then we'd have it resolved after. Because
Yeah, and-
we know how to craft a story.
And with that being said, that's when I was like, nah, this is not like her to do that. So when that person ran in there, it was like, nah, it's not her. Can't, because I know you guys don't play that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
that's when we determined. And then when I left in the helicopter and all the shots were going on, I came back, and that's when the girl was being carried out by somebody that was in the bar. And then
Yeah, my man Smoke took care of that bitch.
that person spent 30 months in jail. 30. She got 30. So I just immediately went to jail. They did the time.
So honestly, in a situation like that, if it's a collective agreement amongst all of the people in the scene that was some RDM bullshit, and you as the cop are have the opportunity to put him in jail, I don't care if you do it for an hour.
Yeah. I felt the same.
I would do it. I would do it no less than an hour for some RDM bullshit like that. And
Because honestly, that calls for a ban.
It
Like,
it really
you know,
would. In another
yeah.
city, your ass would be gone without even
Hey,
word.
Suggestion then, put him in the 9s until. the
I had to
staff
admit
can
though,
actually
Smoke. That's why you my dog, man. Because you came up out there, I got this bitch carried her ass up out. I was like, that's my dog. That's what I'm talking about.
I know.
Like carried her up out that motherfucker. Like I got this. Don't trip.
Nah, she followed me from the shop, and that's when I got a hold of Smoke, and then all of a sudden, I pulled up around the club, and then I went around the other street, and I came back around again for the second time. Well, that's when I seen that car that was following me, pulled up to the club, and then that's when I heard gunshots. I was like, shit.
No, I have to admit though, Nick, I love where you put my garage for the nightclub. That is so perfect because you roll into the alley, park your car, and then walk up the side
I
of the
ain't gonna
club.
lie. I was hoping she rode through that alley because I was gonna light
Ooh,
that bitch up.
man, I
I
was
was
waiting
in the
too.
alley waiting with the things out, but
Nah, cause Smoke, I had the toy. I was waiting because I was gonna set off some fireworks that night in the city.
yeah, I kind of knew what was going in on the back end a little bit, but you know, then again, I didn't. So like I did have somewhat of a scene going. I did.
If we're
I
really,
get it. I get it. I get it.
if we're
Okay.
really wanting to pull some triggers, guys, we have the arena. You can go over there and play paintball.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Are we able to? I don't know if anyone has designed it yet, or if there's a way to design it. But are we able to add like a drag strip or something where we can take vehicles and do racing?
There is some out and about in the world.
Okay.
Yeah,
We just will have to find the right one. But
Okay, gotcha.
Let's
it's
not
normally
get that
up
one
there.
that we
At,
had in Sandy for last time.
yeah, that's normally the one it is too.
Is that the one that normally everybody gets?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then maybe we could do it, but I'll have to move the. I mean, if that's the most popular one, I'm cool with it. I'll just move the skydiving stuff, which would make sense. Why not start up on top of the mountain that we're going to anyway?
Okay, so there's already like a pre-made type drag strip or something.
There's one that
of 'em.
collectively everybody uses amongst all of the servers that are popular out there that everybody kind of knows, and it takes the place of the airstrip that's in Sandy. The only reason why I don't like it is because it really does obstruct the road when you're traveling through that centerway. Passing.
Yeah,
Oh.
certain
And then
ones will.
NPCs don't know what the fuck they're doing. So if you're going mock Jesus through there, you're gonna go into the ass end of a traffic jam.
I've seen one or two decent ones that's up there.
Well,
But I mean, it may
I
be
leave
even
it-
some more somewhere else.
I leave it to Smoke to decide on the final one, but I will put one in if we can find one.
What about the drift track, Nikolai? Something like that too would be cool.
Well, do you remember the underground drift?
Yeah,
track
we
that
did it
had last
before.
time?
Yeah, and you teleport in there.
Yeah, I have that. We still have that. It's still in here. Do you want that, or do you want? Because that's more of like a drift track, not a.
I'm saying I don't
Like
not
that's a
neither one
literal
of 'em.
like Tokyo Drift inspired drift track.
Well, yeah, and that's gonna,
And I'm more of that quarter mile runner.
Yeah,
like,
he
you
wants
know.
0 to 60 in 10 or less.
That way we could do like quick bets where it's like, I bet you my car will beat you down this stretch.
Yep,
You
pink
know.
slips and
I don't
shit.
think having both of them will really hurt nothing.
No, I don't mind getting both of them. That's what I'm saying. But
Oh, okay.
we have the draft. We have the draft.
Yeah, that's why I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
for
we
right
have
now,
the
time
drift.
being.
We have the drift. I will set it up. It's already in city. I just need to get you guys to teleport.
Oh, and
Yeah,
then
that place is pretty cool.
I'm gonna whisper this one because this is for me, smoking Nick. But I know everybody listening. Can we please get that teleport in studio that you was teasing us about? Because I got some role play ideas that I want to do with my man Smoke in the studio.
I've got to find. I'm totally down to let you go in there to get you teleport in there. I need to find an actual door that you can walk up to and do it. That makes sense. Not just some.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like not just some random tree over here that you just walk up to. And you're like, yeah, this is my studio.
Look,
I had a squirrel
go.
working on it for a few years, and we're just walking up the trunk of the tree.
Oh no, it's called Treehouse Studios. They don't know. That's the name of the studio, Treehouse Studios. Come on in.
Squirrel Publishers.
I got my man Keeler the elf over there running the front desk. Don't worry about it. He'll line you right up.
I'll tell you what.
Where
Before
you
we
put
start the
down
zombie
traps
event,
like roots.
you and I will take a trip over there.
For sure. Like, yeah, but see, that's why I laughed. That's why I said I'm gonna take Smoke's place as being the problem child.
Nah, you can never take that place from Smoke. He's got that.
You
down
already
to
have a
the
studio.
key.
So, I want to bring one thing up. I'll be around.
But no, I won't even lie though. A lot of the things that I try to add.
Les, you
Okay.
must not be coming in through Discord.
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Better.
There you go.
I just wanted to bring something up. I know the loss have been a little inactive due to the fact that I've been swamped at work. Beginning this week, you guys are going to see me a couple hours during the weekdays, so if y'all need anything or want to set up some scenes, hit me up or Lady Cray. We'll get it done. We'll also be recruiting more, so if y'all know anybody who would like to join a motorcycle club, let me know. I'll get them set up.
Which one of you guys is able to sell motorcycles out of the motorcycle shop?
Both of us as soon as Nikolai gets us set up.
I just
Oh,
have to
okay.
give them the job. That's actually what we're doing right before this.
Okay, cool. Because I want to know if you guys can look for me to see if you have any of the Yamaha R1s in your library.
I can.
Send one of us a message or create a group message, and we can definitely look for you.
For sure. Thank you.
We'll also just let you guys know, have a motorcycle repair place at the MC's clubhouse. So if y'all need anything, let us know.
And we are also going to be going around getting availability, so that we can plan out the fight night.
Correct.
Y'all gonna allow outsiders to come to the clubhouse?
We allow outsiders in the garage area and the outside area. The club
Gotcha,
proper,
okay.
they don't get in.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so y'all are gonna use your fighting arena.
Correct.
Yeah.
I won't say little because it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same size minus the bleachers from the other one. But the other one's not too far from y'all's crib.
The reason why we're doing this is to drive engagement and to show that the laws are a part of the community, not just the criminal element. But roleplay-wise, it makes sense for the characters to make a very strong spot in the city.
And when you guys do the fight nights, give me a heads up in advance, because then that way I can use the news banner to do it as though it's like a live fight night type thing. Unless you guys are doing something underground, then I won't even promote it.
No, the perfect thing is, I actually wanted to get with you because I'd like to do some roleplay with you. My character is very PR friendly, so he'd like to bounce some ideas. So let's talk here shortly.
Oh, definitely.
That was meant to be a salute.
That was one hell of a salute.
That was a Lady Cray salute if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it was.
She salutes me like that every day. That's why I cook and I clean.
Get to work.
Oh, and then I did want to ask, because I was looking at the stadium. I did mute myself. Sorry about that. Muted myself. Didn't know. The stadium, is there a way, and I'm not sure if it's necessary or anything like that, but if we start doing like car shows and things like that, I know the stadium parking lot is huge. Is there a way to get a public parking garage put there so that people can bring their cars? There is one? Okay. Because I was going to say that way people could bring their cars in and out and then park them and then display them for the car show. And then when we're done, just pull them right back in the garage.
Look at the bottom half of Utopia Parkway, 9006.
Look in there.
It's on the...
Oh, okay. Yep. I see it. Okay. Yep. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Yeah.
It's actually on the side where you walk in to go to the paintball arena to like teleport in there. So...
Oh, okay. I must just not be paying attention to it. Okay.
Actually, I'm glad you brought something up. So, Sheriff, this actually really only goes for y'all. Everybody already knows that the paintball guns are illegal outside of the arena. I'm pretty sure we said that it's a felony no matter what if you're just having it into your inventory. So that is one of those other ones that is also a 60-minute 60-minute jail time.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
Nothing out here.
Just for future reference.
60 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, 60 minutes. Because that'll turn into
Double
30
life.
minutes. That'll turn into 30 minutes if they do the job that they're assigned.
30 minutes is 30 minutes. Ask the
No. You have a way to you're assigned the electrician job as soon as you go to jail, and if you actually perform that, you could cut the time in half.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never been there, so.
Yeah, both times that y'all sent me, I walked out within 5 minutes because all you have to do is do the jobs and you can get out of there real quick.
Early release, motherfucker. Good behavior.
Yep, it's good behavior. That's basically what it is. It's community. It's part of the community service script that we have.
Gotcha.
Hey, Smoke, I need that camera, bro. You need to go ahead and hand that on over to me. That's my job. That's my job.
Hey, man, you ain't on it, goddamn. I'm on it.
Hey, Smoke, look, man, Smoke just wants an internship. He's just trying to schmooze to the boss.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I get it. I need to go stand over here at one of these bigger cameras then.
The only thing... I have...
Oh, the hotel. Now, is that going to be for like when people come into the city new, they automatically get the apartment. So is it going to be like the choice of whether you stay at the apartment or whether you stay at the hotel, or how's that going to
If
work?
you want to upgrade, you can go over there to the other spot and get you a little, walk-in
Yeah.
little apartment.
Okay, gotcha.
Nope.
We had an idea with the coming
So-
into the server.
Birdie is actually going to be running. He will be switching over from Cookies to Burger Shot tonight. Burger Shot's going to be, Cookies is going to be going up for sale. Burger Shot is going to be opening with Birdie as the owner, and he is going to also run the hotel. The hotel is essentially, it's your apartment, but you actually have like a walk-in area.
Oh, okay.
To where it's not, but Smoke, I don't know if you know this, it's still okay. It's still it's still a teleport, because you have to go and use the,
Yeah, there's no entrance.
yeah, there's no actual entrance. You have to use the elevator to go into the floors, and then there's 3 different floors with interiors.
Yeah, we went there.
Okay.
That's cool though.
All right, as long as that's fine. So basically what we're going to end up doing is I've got a lot of configuring to do. I have the script. I have to reconfigure it because it's set up to do the Pink Motel where you get the truck heist job. And while
can you integrate them?
I'm not going to remove it. It's just there's going to be different hotels. But when I have this finally configured, there's going to be 2 hotels in City, 1 hotel in Sandy, and 1 hotel in Paleto. There'll be 4 different hotel owners.
Hell yeah.
So if you are wanting to get into a hotel, but it's essentially going to work kind of like a condo. You're just selling interiors, and they're just kind of like 1-bedroom apartments. And it's a way for you to do, kind of get an MLO of your own, a one of one, so to speak, but you're not buying a giant mansion. But you could still RP with an interior that you're not, that's not just the regular apartment. So that's kind of what the hotels are. So hotels will kind of be, that's how they'll run. They'll collect rent, long-term rentals, short-term rentals, people upgrades, Be a way to play it all with in-city money instead of buying a one-of-one. But also creates other jobs for the city to, also have. But it may.
And are player-to-players actually able to sell their properties to other players?
I have to look into that because I haven't figured out a way to sell. Now, I can tell you right now, your one-of-ones, no.
Okay.
Traditionally speaking, it would be you'd list it with a real estate agent. Real estate agent can facilitate the sale, collect a commission, and property will be moved from one player to the other.
Yeah, at this point, that's essentially how it has to go because there's no. I can tell you, there's nothing in the script where you could just put your car, or son of a bitch, you can't just put your house up for sale on an app and have somebody buy it and it switches keys for you automatically.
Okay, so like for instance, if I wanted to sell like the Stark Mansion on the Highway Drive, the waterfront property, then I would just go through, say, a real estate agent, have it listed. That way they get the property sold and then they get their commission off top of the sale.
Yeah, and then you would kind of get.
I know, I'm just throwing a lot on top of the profile.
I don't know if we can include one-of-ones because people paid real money for that. That's the only problem.
Right.
I'm not trying to work like a loan shark or a bank because that's when you get into the middleman of money changing hands, it's never good for the middleman.
No, and I know you're saying that more so because a lot of like the properties I have are, of course, one-of-ones because I've brought those in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sell them, but I was just asking like in general purpose, like, oh, okay, well, if someone else asked me this question, how would I go about answering it for, new people coming into the server?
Your
because
one-of-one houses will be exempt, but with the hotel script, once I finally get it 100% configured and I know exactly how it works, I will be able to set it up to where you could do rental properties or like kind of like I would guess almost an Airbnb, so you could make that kind of an empire kind of thing. If you're looking to do that as kind of like a business, so to speak, that you run on the side, but it's not really a business. You're just renting out your properties.
Right, like for instance, because that's why I was thinking of that, because I know that Stark property, it really does look like a commercial property because it has the out front parking and all that good stuff. And that's what kind of drew that question in mind, like, well, okay, if I don't stay at that property, can I rent that out to someone to let them utilize it as a place to live, kind of thing.
If you're doing all in-game, I'm cool with it.
So say that you have a shell that you're using, like you bought a warehouse or whatever. You could set it up in roleplay where you share a key, and then you collect rent every month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, make it in character. It should be pretty easy, bro.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was curious of, because like I could tell my homeboy Kami, like, yo, if you ain't got the money to buy you a crib right now, you can, post up with me. I can give you a key kind of thing, and then you have access to come in and go in to this one particular property kind of thing.
Yeah, you can get keys.
Now the locks that you and I set up for specific doors and et cetera, those are specifically bound to your character.
Oh, okay, yeah, then
So
yeah.
those you cannot share keys.
Okay, gotcha.
The garage, no matter what, does not share. You could share the key to the pocket house, but they still don't get a spawn point.
Oh, okay.
So that's
I
what
see
I'm
how
saying. Like I have to get this hotel script really running, and then we could set up like a second job where you like. But
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily.
The Airbnb system that it sounds like we're talking about is not. It wouldn't work with the with the current setup that we have.
No, but there are ways to rent out your house, quote unquote, in roleplay and still play it off. So
Yeah,
I kind of cut where you were going.
There is a way to do it RP wise. You would just have to get your locks removed.
Right, or just leave it unlocked for the time being while they're, quote unquote, renting the property, and then when they leave, I can go back and lock all my doors up.
Yep.
The only problem with that is you'd have to unlock them every tsunami.
Now the tsunamis are considered resets, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, because I've been hearing that. I'm like, what? Because I thought tsunamis were the server wipes, and
No.
Okay.
No, think about it this way. It's a way to mention, hey, we're about to have a server reset without breaking immersion. So kind of like when you talk about souls instead of other characters or shit like that.
Right, like it's like, well, see, the way I've done it is like if I'm streaming, I'll say, I'm talking with the ancestors. That way, it's kind of like an outside thing, but not really an outside kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Like for example, if I go be right back, I'm in my head for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do you guys do like holidays in here? I know the Halloween wasn't in here, but like Christmas and all that bullshit.
As far as what?
Like I don't know, Christmas trees everywhere, things like that.
Christmas, do you make it snow?
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be snowing.
Can you make it snow?
Bring your hoodies out, motherfucker. Bring your hoodies and your big jackets out.
Because
Want the snow?
I would like to snow, and I like blizzard storms in here, like when the wind is just fucking tearing shit to hell. You know about it.
I can't make a hurricane actually go through here, but if you want some snow, give me a second.
Oh shit!
And
Don't bring out the cocaine. There's cops in here, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Making it snow.
Why don't we all go outside real quick?
And then I think that the next thing I was looking into is that.
Hold on. We are going outside real quick.
Oh, okay.
Hold
Let
that
me
Come
look,
on.
'cause I'm not in character. Let me go back over there then.
Come on, bro. Mayor Charlie Sheen called us.
Oh, I got picked up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Lady Grace carrying it.
I got picked up by a lady. In my ladies' man's voice, I got picked up by a lady.
Hey, turn it down about a few notches. She's a married one.
He said a little too much bass in your motherfucking voice.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you trying to do too much Barry White over there. Like, no, turn to Barry White.
Yeah, let's cut it down a couple notches, yeah, big boy.
We're gonna turn it to Kevin Hart. We'll go to Kevin Hart.
They went out the other way.
Hey, we got snow.
Come out to the
Yeah, we do.
public parking side.
Come on, bro. I ain't a lady, but I'll carry you if I need to.
No, I'm good. I'm here.
There you go. I knew that would wake your ass up.
I mean, look, I don't mind if I'm in trouble, having one of my brothers pick me up. But yeah, I'm not in trouble right now.
Trust me, you're not my type either. My character's married, man.
So
Oh yeah, wrong. Well, am I going
for
right?
the
Yeah,
most
right.
part,
Well,
the reason
nope,
why
think
I
it's
don't
here.
mess with weather is it sometimes messes with
Nope.
people's games.
this way. There we go.
If we're all cool with it, if we are all cool with it, I'm totally down to leave the heavy snow for Christmas and the Halloween, all that kind of stuff. I don't do seasons because people have complained in my past servers, so
Bro,
it was just something
people-
we left out.
God,
people are
you
gonna complain no
you
matter
are-
what the fuck you do. You might as well just do what you
Yes,
feel
they're
like
gonna
and then
complain.
tell them to go fuck themselves.
This is why we have the town halls. And this
Yeah,
is
some
why
people
I'm
can
glad
complain.
we're
I
able to
told
do it
you,
with
you
such a
are-
small pop right now because it's the core group. All of y'all
I knew
really.
you were Jesus. I knew you were Jesus.
And then when people come in from here on, these town halls, while we still have the open forum, we're not going to be revisiting these stuff. I'm going to basically put this stuff to rest. No, we've already figured this stuff out. I'm sorry, but the collective vote in the past, and it still is going to carry over now, is, season. So this is why I'm glad that we're able to do it with this group. You guys are helping us, shape the server exactly how it needs to go, and then this is how we all call this home, and then other people will come and join it.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean for it to snow right now, but yeah, this is pretty much what I'm talking about.
He was just showing you that he could do it. I think that's the point. Not that he was gonna make it snow right now, bro.
He did.
It's just
yeah.
Here's
Just
the
proof of
Halloween.
I just need to lay down and make some snow angels now.
Yo, this is bitchin'.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa,
This
what's
is any better than
bitchin'?
that. Look at the lightning. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
the end of the world.
So
Oh, this gonna make for some great screenshots.
Yo,
we're gonna run this while we do the
It's
zombie event.
crazy
Yeah, we're gonna
with
run
the
this while we
graphics.
do the zombie event, even without the graphics. This is crazy. But
Oh my
I am gonna start running seasons. There's a script already in here that deals with it, so I'm just gonna start setting up the seasons now. And then come December, shortly after Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving, we'll switch over to snow. I'll go by the seasons. So
Cool.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that would be.
And it makes it for making outfits for characters that actually make sense for the weather. Because
Right.
well, I
Right.
wish
If-
I could bring in more of like a survival kind of feel to this too, and give you like temperature to control to your character that makes you cold, lose health, and
I
all
like
that.
that.
But
Thunder got my joystick vibrating like crazy.
for example, if Nick is wearing this during winter, he's gonna have a glass cutter so sharp that he could
Yeah,
go rob
for
the
real.
diamond store all by himself.
damn right, I'd be cutting the diamonds for him.
I mean, we can add a gem cutter job with Nick's nipples right now.
Damn right. But we'll get seasons up in here. But for right now, enjoy the spooky.
You want to talk about spooky? You should see my fucking love life, bro.
Alright, so with this zombie thing, do we need special gear? Can we go like this, or what? We gotta dress
Basically,
like.
we would probably want to go get some. If you've got some prescriptions, you're probably going to want to go get some pharmaceuticals. You do need your own gun, as far as I can see.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, I need a prescription for my glaucoma.
It sounds like you need some morphine for that.
Sounds like about right. Let's do it. I got ghosts in my blood.
Oh, well, actually, so some of the loot that you get from the zombies is actually top shelf items, ammo, and all the prescription gun
Brandon.
stuff. You have the chance to get a gold bar or money as well. So the only thing you need is your gun, your own gun.
Oh god, I need ammo.
We need to go grab our shit eventually.
Okay, so we don't need to change into like zombie gear like he's wearing.
No, I don't think you need to, unless you really want to.
No.
Let me double check in the script that you don't get assigned a gun, but I don't think they give you guns It's just items, and you have to actually go loot the items on the ground from the kills, by the way.
How would one do that?
Go up
Open
to
the
it.
inventory?
No, go up to it. And I'm pretty sure it'll prompt you. You'll get a prompt.
Okay.
If it's what I think it is, it's going to be a Flex Z kind of scenario, Smoke.
Yeah, it's
Right.
exactly what it is. Search zombie, Flex E is what what I'm seeing right in here. But it definitely doesn't give you... I'll tell you guys right now, it definitely doesn't give you a weapon. So everybody needs to go get your guns and ammo. That's about all you need to start. Pick your favorite gun. But I'll tell you this, if you bring anything above a pistol or shotgun, you're going to run out of ammo eventually, because we're going to go for about 2 hours, is my plan.
Jesus.
And the only ammo that you can get from the zombies is shotgun or pistols. So I would definitely say bring a pistol or a shotgun, and you may even want to bring multiple, because like I said, 2 hours, I don't know how long your gun will last.
Alright, so how long do we have before this starts?
It is 27 after the hour right now for just about everybody.
Okay.
Let's
Brandon,
convene right back here at 45 after the hour, so quarter till.
Okay,
Okay, so if we hop out of city and hop back in for the next 2 hours, it's going to be the zombie event.
Correct.
All right, perfect. Okay, because I know I need to step away for a hot minute.
Yeah, if you're gonna be away, like, we'll be running this for about the next 2 hours or until people get tired of it, but that's my plan, is about 2 hours of zombie.
Okay.
Brandon actually has to tell the server something about his shop.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh, that
These are-
was another question about the mechanic shop. So if we want to, as mechanics, upgrade our engines, we were
So
wondering.
there's two different upgrades. There's an engine swap or an upgrade for your engine, because all mechanics can do the upgrades. There's only one shop that could do the engine swaps.
Okay, and so is that just what's the reason for that? I'm only asking for Genghis because he's not here right now.
Okay. Because there's only the ability to assign it to one shop in one location, one shop in the script. I can't make multiple locations because not every location has all of the props that are necessary.
Well, think about it this way in roleplay wise, right? Not all shops are created equal. Like, for example, the Lost shop is only going to deal with motorcycles. Some shops can only do engine swaps and others can't. Some shops can do a whole suite of shit but can't upgrade parts. Just think about it in a roleplay server scenario. It doesn't make sense for everybody to do everything.
Right, I guess that makes sense.
Outside of that,
Right. You got to be able to role play with other people. You just sitting there role playing with yourself at that point.
Yeah, no, you don't want the roleplay circle jerk. You want to be able to actually talk to a bunch of different people and actually broaden your horizons. Even if you're not going to get along with everybody, it makes more sense than being like, hey, this is my buddy, so I'm only going to go to my buddy. It creates a sick incestuous mentality of roleplay that we really don't need to start over here. It's that whole you can't sit with us bullshit.
Okay,
well, I mean,
yeah,
we also not
Hey,
everybody.
Smoke, come check this
One
out.
person doesn't need
Something
to do
about the
everything. There's
mechanic.
the reason why there's businesses, jobs, and all that kind of stuff. Outside of RP, just speaking as the development side, there is only the ability to assign.
That's how you do
one
that shit
location.
right there.
So
gotcha. All right,
it's unfair to
Look,
ask
you got a
Brandon
goddamn gun
to
in
open
there.
up
You got a
his-
shotty in that motherfucker.
his
man.
business.
No, I
to
don't.
the
I got it at the
entire
crib.
server if he doesn't want to.
I got the ammo in there for it though.
I don't have access
That's right,
to
you
the
did
script
that
like I
truck
have
right.
access to
That's why I
other
say I'm gonna be the
scripts.
black market mobile
I
man.
made it plenty clear to them that if they want a
Man,
motor
it's loud
swap
in here for
gun,
some reason.
that they can get with somebody that is.
Yeah, anybody that works at your shop, at Brandon's
They
Customs.
can get with somebody there and tell them, look, I want to do an engine swap, but I want to do it myself. Can I just pay you for the engine, and I can go in there and order it and do it? Yes, that's
So,
fine.
There's a reason why I'm asking the question is because some of the people that are asking the question thinking that maybe they're overpriced and not getting what they actually wanted, and that's why he wanted to be getting his own engine swap. So
Let me explain how it works in the script. Every single thing you do with the engine swap script comes out of Brandon's account.
And those fucking engines is $100,000.
Those
A
V12s are over
$95,000.
are 150,000 because those are the ones that like we went through and set. I mean, the V12s are the fastest thing inside here. If you're gonna want that, then your vehicle, then you got to work for it. But again, on the development side, I can only assign it to one society, one location, and every single bit of it comes out of Brandon's account. There's another thing that's unfair to ask Brandon to open up his account for everybody to come in and just... There's no way of telling who's going to go ahead and buy that one, and then if they're even going to send him the money.
What, baby?
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not into the mechanic thing. I was just asking the question. So
I don't understand what you're asking for.
In general, I think it makes sense in the role play and in the script scenario, dude. So, yeah.
If I could
And then-
rewrite the entire script
What's
and do it
from
like I
here?
have the other ones, then I could. But again, it's one of those ones that are also locked behind an escrow. I'm not allowed to access the core side. All I can do
Even
is
if you could,
reconfigure.
Even if you could,
But
I
again,
still
even
think
if
you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, again, and then even if I could, for RP reasons, like, there's got to be a separation of jobs and an interaction that is forced through those jobs.
Okay.
Now I got a
Makes no
question
sense for one
I don't know
person
what you're
to do absolutely everything.
Now, regarding the Ammo Nation, are the gun ranges inside the Ammo Nation workable
want me to
gun ranges, or will it
search
still have the
for-
police show up for gunshots?
They will still get the gunshot.
But it's good. As long as you're in there using a legal weapon, then you shouldn't have any problems.
That's correct. If we get multiple gunshots in an area like that, and we do a drive-by,
How do you
and
spell
we're not
scrunchy?
even going to get out of the car to check. It's like, why? So we're just going to keep moving on.
Okay,
Like,
I just
the
wanted to
cops-
make sure because I know I wanted to go in and start practicing my aim, but I didn't want to have it be like, oh crap, I'm setting off the alarm every time.
SPR.
Well, as a
you're
criminal,
good.
I can tell you for sure, the cops have been a little bit judicious. Because, like yesterday, Cray and I were going at it at the boxing ring at the Lost. I saw Sheriff's helicopter come by to come and check us out. Then he saw that we were fucking boxing and he just went on off. So they're being judicious. It's common sense rule, bro. Like, if you're inside of a boxing ring and you're going at it 10 rounds, if they step in, then it's their own goddamn fault. If they see it's a boxing ring and they just go on, it's just the cops being cops and doing their due diligence. And that's the last time I ever protect a fucking cop.
Exactly. We're just checking it out, and when we see it's nothing, we just leave. I don't stick around. I don't have no need to stick around.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
like-
making sure.
I just wanted to bring that example because it's a good one. And like the cop that was watching us for a little bit on the corner of the street and not, didn't come even say hi, get some tea. Just doing their job.
Very last thing. Hold on. Birdie, you said 6, right? I assume you said 6. Very last thing. There is going to be a slight change. Go ahead and do T/job, Birdie. I actually can't even say slight. It's going to be a big change to kind of how the process of criminal sentencing works. The court system will work almost in reverse. All right, Birdie, cool. Meaning, the crime
Oh
and
my
punishment.
god, that ugly ass car. Sorry.
Fuck you.
The crime and
Damn,
Fuck you,
I
punishment.
that's our car.
Zipped it.
The crime and punishments are already set in stone, or in this case, Discord. So, and every single basic criminal thing that you could do in the server is in there. So, the cops can go ahead and send you to jail without a criminal trial. Once you are... If you're caught, obviously, they're sending you straight to jail with as many charges as they could do in order to get to that 30-minute mark. I guarantee it. But obviously, like they just said, the cops are very fair in here. So RP with them. But you guys, and I'm telling you this, Sheriff, you can tell to everybody else, go ahead, start sending people to jail for crimes. Gather the evidence so that you guys have it in your locker. That way, if somebody wants to appeal it, basically, and they can go ahead and sue the system for... Basically, what we're going to do is, like, I think it's going to be $100,000 per the time that they spend in there. So if you sent them to sent them to jail for 15 months for the 15 minutes that they spent in there, they'd get 1.5 mil if they won their court case. But we'll take court cases basically as appeals to why they were sent to jail or wrongfully sent to jail, basically. If they win their appeal that they were wrongfully sent to jail, then they will get basically paid. That's how the court system's going to work.
Okay,
now.
I like it.
That way you guys can actually utilize the jail system like it should be used. Because right now, nothing's really going to a courtroom. We don't have the population of the server to call a jury and play all that out. You know what I'm saying? So let's use the jail system, and then we'll set up courts and whatnot when we actually have a judge and all that kind of stuff.
And then I got one random question for the cars and even the motorcycles. Do they have something like I know the cops have the radar detector to detect speed, but do we have something to detect if they're actually monitoring our speed, like an actual radar detector?
No, you should just assume if they can see you, they're monitoring it, because that's how the
Gotcha.
script works.
Okay.
Just so you know, Manish, if I'm in a vehicle, it's on.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, no. I know you guys get the alert because I remember when I was pinging you guys when I was flying down the freeway going to my house, and you was like, yeah, it keeps showing that you guys are doing over 100, but we know you're on the freeway, so we're not tripping. And I'm like, okay. And but I was like, okay, I wondered if I zoom past you, if I could get something that goes like a beep, 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 beep to let me know that I passed through a checkpoint or something like that where you guys were monitoring. That would be kind of cool. But again, that's just me like far-fetched and throwing spaghetti at the wall.
Ooh,
There's a thing there that's called your ears, and it's like when you hear wee wee wee, that's us coming.
No, that's too late. That means you already
I
on
know
me.
what you're talking about. It's basically
If you smell bacon, assume there's cops.
Yeah.
But script-wise,
Or you're having a stroke.
You're basically thinking like, as if you pass within, say, 25 meters, however long that is. If you pass within 25 meters of a cop, your little radar detector starts sending out a noise or an alarm in order to tell you there's a cop nearby.
Yeah. But again, like I said, that was just me far-fetched throwing some spaghetti at the wall.
And there are items like that in GTA. The only reason why we have chosen not to use them is because of the ability to use them in other scenarios, which would very much kind of break the whole usage of them. And then again, it's one of those things where I can't monitor it, I can't check it in a log, so I'd rather just remove the temptation of some people who will do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah. I'm using it as an exploit. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Exactly. So any sort of
and
exploits
speaking
that
of,
I can't track, I will
I'm
go
gonna-
ahead and remove entirely. So that
I'm going to ask just so that we can make sure it doesn't happen to our server because I've seen it happen to others. Do we have the whole trunk duplication glitch fixed?
That is actually, that is actually why we had so many inventory problems in the first place. Is
Okay.
because of me going in and custom editing all of those exploits out of the system.
Gotcha.
If you know the exploit and how to do it, please go ahead and try it so that I can make sure that it's not anything that it does to you, I can reverse.
Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, because it's just one of those things where I know, and I'll explain it so other people know. And I'm sure that our group, being as tight as we are, won't try to use it as an exploit. But it's where you basically open your trunk, take something out of your trunk, put it back in the trunk, and then you take it back and put it in your personal inventory, hit the task manager, and then you just jump out of the game and come back in. And then basically the item is supposed to be on you and in the trunk as well. And the reason I saw that is because I watched a couple of guys who were doing that glitch to tear up a pay-to-win server.
Yeah. For the most part, what it should do is actually break the trunk inventory altogether on the server side.
Okay.
So it's kind of a 2-in-1. Basically, I'm going to get a warning that there were duplicate items found on the server in the logs, and then you're going to come to me sometime after with a ticket saying that your trunk doesn't work.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be like, "Hey, bud, I've got this for you too that says you were trying to duplicate items. Could that maybe be why your trunk doesn't work?"
Perfect. Okay. I was just making sure because I know that some people jump into servers just to do stupid exploits like that, and I just want to make sure those are things that we can avoid.
Feel free to test it out just to make sure. But yeah, it 100% should absolutely result in a broken trunk.
Okay.
Hey, Nick.
Si, senor.
Hey, so Justin has some stuff he wants to talk about. He's shy, but he's trying to get a word in.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. In fact, is that was that the town hall? Because I don't want to step away if we're still in town hall.
It's pretty much Justin's the last speaker if nobody else says anything else. So, Justin, what's up?
So I actually forgot. So if it comes up, I'll try to remember.
Okay. Nobody else has anything else?
No, but Nick, we have business at some point so that we need to take care of.
The minute that we're done with the zombies.
Okay.
All right, then I will adjourn town hall. Everybody go ahead and go get your ammo. It is now, since we just adjourned it 42 after, you've got until the hour, 5 o'clock, basically my time, but you've got about 15, 16 roughly minutes. And let's all meet back in front of town hall.
All right, for sure.
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh! Before I jump out, Nick, quick question.
See.
How do we want to handle the lawsuit case that we were trying to play out in regards to the hit and run that we were trying to play out? Because I know that the attorney was pointing out the fact that there were no sirens, no lights, and that I had video evidence showing that I looked both directions before I crossed the street, before basically getting plowed down by a cop car. And the only thing we did is we were basically suing the city for $5 million, and it was going to be the $5 million payout, and then if I won, and then I was going to pay Bruin the 25% lawyer fee.
I mean, we can totally RP that out in a courtroom.
Okay, I didn't know if that was something you wanted to continue to do, or if we were going to just let it go, kind of thing.
No, we can totally RP that out in a courtroom, or just in a closed meeting. Me, you, the cop involved, and Bruin. If you guys wanted to actually RP that scene out, I'm totally down to do that.
Okay, because I think that would be cool, just so one, he can get practice, defending certain cases, and then it also kind of helps everybody in lieu of like how to collect evidence, what evidence we need to have to support our case, kind of thing, situation like that. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah. No, I'm totally down to go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I'll continue to let it RP out, and I'll just talk to my attorney then, and then be like, yo, I need you to touch base with the sheriff and the mayor and see how they want to handle this situation, and then we'll just let it RP out that way.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, basically have your guy call my guy, which is me, and we'll get it.
Because everybody was cracking up. They was like, why ain't management out in the city? I'm like, look, bro, I'm at the news station house right now because it's the most secure house where I ain't got to worry about nobody getting in my crib, blowing my face off. I can meet with my lawyer privately. He could fly in. And I'm mad because we actually had video footage of him landing his private jet at the residence, and then the game crashed on me. I was hella mad. I was like, oh, that would have been a dope scene to show everybody, like, yo, you can physically land if you do it right, like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But okay.
No, but we'll definitely, I tell you right now, I will do my best to schedule a time to where I can get on and do this since we don't have a judge yet.
Yeah, that's why I say it's no rush. I just kind of wanted to see how we could play that out, just so it gives me experience on how to handle courtroom cases when I have to come to court, making sure to see if my character got to get fitted properly, that kind of thing, like,
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what we're posting for in all of our posts is the judicial system, DOJ, Supreme Court Justice,
Gotcha.
and then the judge, the lower seat judges, so that we can fill that out, so I don't have to be and I hate to say it like this because I'm not meaning it to sound like this, but my schedule is just filling up beyond control. So I don't want the RP in the city to have to depend on my availability, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Oh no, I understand.
So, yes, have your guy call my guy, and we'll get a schedule for that to happen.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, that way, because I think that, like I said, so far it's been fun playing it out because everyone's like, "Oh, well, do you have body cam footage or this?" I said, "Look, I've got club surveillance footage because it happened outside my nightclub. Here's the clip. Here's this." Like, I thought it was funny because that's why I posted it the way that I did because I wanted it to be funny. Where it's like, "Yo, what's up with SVPD running people over?" Like,
Yep. So we'll definitely RP that whole entire situation. Now, I'll tell you what, just based on you telling me the video without seeing it, sounds like you're gonna get the 5 million, but we'll see.
Right. That's why I said it's just going to be fun to play out because I was like, I don't want to, because he was like, "Oh, well, what are you asking for?" I said, "Well, it's got to be within reason." I said, "I don't want to be like, oh, I want $100 million. No, be in reason. Like, okay, the city did this. If this was the case, whoop, whoop, whoop. I want to get paid 5 mil. I'm like, 5 mil, that ain't nothing. Just,
Definitely. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. All right. I'll catch up with everybody in a few seconds. I'm about to step away and I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
All right. I've got... a good amount of ammo to start. I'm gonna swing by Tequila La and get some top shelf for everybody, so you don't have to get your own.
Awesome. You're always welcome there.
Hey, Sheriff, are you still in here?
He's not.
He's not.
It's just actively listening. There's Birdie, Brennan, and Smoke talking, Cray, myself, and yourself.
Sheriff bounced real quick.
Hopefully I didn't sound rude when I said tough titty about the fucking cars, because there's not much you can do on that one. And Trey and I have seen this exact argument play out.
So
Your voice box is super loaded.
I mean,
Better.
I don't know, man. I try to do everything that I can. We have repeatedly dealt with cars and speeds and all of that kind of stuff, and I feel like we've done a pretty good set of
Another
balance.
clothing gate.
Yeah, and and these are the two biggest problems every single server comes into, and I don't know of any server that has ever really solved the problem.
There isn't a solve. There's always going to be bitching.
And
which is why I said that.
They have vehicles that go just as fast. They just choose to use the ones that top out at 140. And then I know exactly why they're all bent out of shape about the engine swaps, because they can't do them on their own, and
they shouldn't.
But again, it goes into it goes against everything that we have done while we try to open up everything for people to do when people are offline.
If you got people who can do everything, it discourages roleplay between other factions, which destroys the server.
There's no reason to RP if you're going to do everything yourself. Doesn't make any sense. This isn't, as much of an MMO feel as as we've brought to this. This isn't an MMO. You can't just log in, go open world, and do anything and everything without other people. For one, you don't have enough jobs. You only have 2 jobs. And I'll tell you how annoying it is having to change your jobs every single time that you log into the server.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I've done the admin shit before, so
Yeah,
I get
so
it.
anybody who's done the admin shit can tell you you know, the thing that you long for is the day that you log in and there's no ticket, so that you can actually log in and play your character out. But
Hey, where
Heavy
we
as the
meeting
head.
at?
what's up?
Where we meeting at?
Right back at town hall.
Okay.
Lay your ass down. Don't come over here and laugh. Strap.
I got this bad boy, and don't worry.
I didn't have a gun
So I am
license.
having an issue here.
What's up?
Pump shotgun. So I bring out my pump shotgun, it doesn't appear.
Ooh, you know what? I just have the same problem.
Yeah, same here.
Birdie, what pump shotgun? What shotgun is that?
I think it's the Remington.
Is that the one you craft?
It's the Remington.
I think that's the one you craft.
No, we just bought it from ammunition.
Yeah. I think that's the broken gun.
Fuck.
We just
So I
found
just
it.
spent $8,000.
Yeah.
What's your
Well,
ID?
no, because
Well, it's been replaced with
good
a
question.
different gun.
So no, yesterday we were having the same issue of not being able to pull out any weapons around ID 10, by the way. Any weapon around the city hall, for example, but then it appeared as soon as we got out of the property. So I just kind of thought it was a safe zone.
No, safe. It's probably just because you were loading the textures of the city hall and also your gun all at the same time. But there's been a gun that we've been looking for that's broken because the police have the same problem. They go to look. They look like they're.
Okay, the sawn off works.
And I would like a shot for myself if I could do that. Systems and tickets. I just saw all that stuff. Is Jay still in here? No. Alright, one thing at a time. You spent 8,000, there's 10.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so the pump shotgun needs to come out of that shop. And I need another shotgun to put in there. But there's the gun. There's why the...
Yeah, that makes sense. Why the cops
Oh, look
always
at
jump
us.
out with no gun.
Inadvertently helpful.
Yep. That's why the police jump out with nothing sometimes.
Well, it's the police, so.
Damn, dog. That's a big ass gun. Ain't got no bird pellets in that motherfucker, do you? Yeah, I bet you the bullet sprayed on that.
Well, I'll be back. I gotta go get me a shotgun.
You got a gun license?
Hold on. You won't be able to get it there. Let me make sure that this one works and then I can reset it. Yep. That one should work.
What is it?
It's the same one that the police have.
Okay.
So you can get this in the weapons store instead of the other one. So let me restart the shop script and then everybody can go get that Mark II. This one actually works.
Keep the short dog on me. I can shoot this bitch on a bike. Let me see if I can hang out the window with it. No.
Nico, that's very unnecessary.
Oh shit.
I got just the right thing for zombies. Hell yeah.
One to the brain, it'd be all right.
Don't shoot.
Who needs some top shelf to get them right before we start?
I do.
I love it.
Listen, gotta be strapped for zombie hunting.
You got like one bit you on your arm already.
Anybody else need some top shelf?
Keep that top shelf.
We're waiting on the kid.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice mask right there, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and get myself into. Whoops. Character, since everybody else wants to go the full 9 yards.
Voice activation.
Oh, it's gonna be a vest. Is what I need.
What do you mean, full 9 yards? This is just how we dress whenever we're not in lost cuts.
Yeah, right. You guys look like you're ready to go rob a bank or literally take on a zombie apocalypse. Don't lie to me.
No, we actually got these back when the cops weren't doing shit for the Mr. Mayor.
Oh, well, then you know what? Actually, that's true. You guys are my my private security.
You
Yep,
want to take
Army.
a picture of all this?
Army of 2, bro.
Oh, this is all being recorded. I haven't stopped recording since I did the whole Welcome to StarValley Town Hall 4 or 5. I don't know at this point. It's a number.
Oh, I'm at town hall right now. List everybody. You're recording.
Those were the perfect pants.
Let me walk over here.
He's recording everything. So I'm recording. That's some funny shit right there.
Oops.
What's the deal with the arms disappearing? Why does it do that?
Because you gotta select other arms.
I'm in the clothing menu.
No, I know, but I mean, why is there a menu that the arms disappear? Is there like
There's
invisible-
certain clothes that will clip with different arms. So certain arms were created without the full arms to let you do combinations of clothing to not have clipping with other clothing,
Okay.
essentially.
Hey, make sure
I don't
y'all
know.
stop at Burger Shop, man. Check out that goddamn Little Creek patty, man. That shit is busting.
Oh my God, he's got a fucking hamburger.
I
head.
don't know. Hold on a second. I don't know if Burger Shot's shop is 100% set up. I don't think I got his
Sorry,
top
though.
shelf stuff
When
in.
it's there, y'all just hit it up.
Did you telling me his top shelf stuff is in?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been there.
That's what I was trying to make sure I needed to know.
I haven't been there. I couldn't tell you the truth.
Okay. Yeah. I need to get his top shelf stuff inside.
So the coolest thing about the side thing, the holster,
Oh,
if I pull my pistol, it actually pulls the.
That's nice.
From the holster on the
Fire.
side.
Hmm.
Who's in the helicopter?
At least.
Well, it is.
Uh,
It's the kid. It's our support.
Can you guess who's in the helicopter? I mean, some people don't get out of the fucking helicopter. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
out of the
They
helicopter.
need to
I'm
be
out.
This is like the PD fucking pacifier.
down here with us.
You got a damn Weasel News vest on.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you put on the lost cut there, Mayor?
I'm trying
Might
to
as well.
find freaking arms that work with this damn shirt.
Lost cut and ABK chain.
Exactly. Because ABK and Lost,
I don't need
we
to
might be
make
different
myself
groups, but we
lag
do
with
stand
a
united,
chain.
don't we?
I don't need to make myself lag with a chain. What arms are gloves for the fucking gun? Jesus. There we go. That'll work.
Hate it when you speak in the third person, Prez.
Oh, I do have. That's totally Weasel News.
All the graphics are now messing up my shit.
Sweetheart.
We got a floating gun around here.
Do you see her?
Let's see. I see B. I see Les. I see Birdie. I see Smoke. I see Sheriff. I see Nick.
Whoever's beside you, I don't see, because it looks like a floating fucking gun.
B.
That way?
To your right.
That would be me.
That'd be B.
Yeah, I don't see him, I see his gun though.
I see B.
I just cleared my cache too, so I don't know what the fuck.
I can pop my head and pop back in. Give me a sec.
I'm just waiting for Kid to get out of the helicopter.
I'm waiting for you to get out of the helicopter.
And B to come back.
Yeah, B's got to come back.
Oh, okay. Well, that too. I didn't know B left.
Oh, he's coming.
Since we got
Fucking
interrupted
Wendy's
earlier.
blowing the fucking helicopter everywhere.
Of course, you'd be playing your song.
We're kicking off an event. Of course I am.
Of course.
I like that shotgun. What is that? Is that a shotgun?
That's a shotgun.
Alright, so we're just waiting on B.
Hello.
And where's the kid?
On the roof.
He's here.
Yeah.
He's gonna crash that thing. The wind is blowing that thing everywhere, huh?
Don't blame the wind.
It's the wind.
Exactly.
that
Smoke,
tree's-
that's what I mean.
Okay.
That tree's not moving, so.
Give me just a sec.
The flags are moving.
Am I allowed to order for everybody or just you?
Don't waste all your ammo before we get started, homegirl.
Okay. Give me just. Oh, I don't know about that, but. Okay, so you want the chicken and dumplings.
Man, did you steal my hat?
This is just a cowboy hat.
Yeah, you stole my hat. That's funny.
Is it?
Why does it look better than him, on him though?
Fucking weather is fucking with my shit.
I don't know. I see a SWAT helmet on yours.
Well, yeah, but never mind. Looks great.
That's what I thought.
This is just my zombie hunting hat.
No, you're good. I'm just fucking with you.
You know, we have one that actually has a sheriff badge
Yeah.
on the hat.
I know.
You didn't like that one?
No, it's good. It looks great. I just want to kill some shit.
Birdie. Or not Birdie, sorry. B, you ready?
Yeah, you got some top shelf items?
Yep. Come here. go. Got you. All right, everybody ready? Let's hope this works. Oh yeah. Here they come.
What?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, y'all are getting swamped. Alright, we gotta get back into formation. We're getting totally scattered about here. Oh my god, I can't see. We need to group back up, everybody. Group back up. All right, come on. We're moving. Sheriff on your left. Keep moving up the street, guys. We're going towards Rockford's Plaza. Try to loot as you go. Who's running? Where is everybody? Why is there only like 3 or 4 of us right here? Behind you, Crepe! Everybody keep moving up towards Rockford. Going past Smoke Shop entrance. Or the Brandon's Customs. Go past Brandon's Customs. Go past Brandon's Customs. This isn't creepy or anything. This dude's just standing here.
Get away from Cray, you son of a bitch.
Taking a left before we get into the Rockford Plaza. We're on San Vitus Boulevard, I think is what it's called.
Smoke behind you. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. On your back. Grimace! Are we missing people? Yeah, we are. We are missing a ton of people. Birdie, you got someone on you. Oh shit, so do I. We're gonna have to circle back around to...
Sorry about that.
All right,
Sorry about that.
Come on, let's go pick up the people we lost. Circle back around to Brandon's Customs. You guys got separated. Oop, I might be... Yep, I crashed. I'm coming back.
Right, you almost hit me in the noggin. Oh. I crashed.
Yeah, I'm loading back in now. Alright, I'm back. Let's get into Brandon's Customs parking lot. Where's everybody at?
It'd really help if we put everybody on radio too, so that way we could call out.
Well, I mean, I'd assume, you know, Discord usually serves as our radio in this big of a group.
Yeah,
Especially
but people...
when we're running the event. Like, I know everybody want to do the art. Whoa, shit!
Yeah, no, if we're gonna do Discord, we can say that we're using the offline radio or the satellite radio.
Yeah.
Just so that way we can keep roleplay. You know, it allows best of both worlds. Connectivity and some bullshit.
That's why I just asked everybody to get in here for events. It's so much easier. I don't know where everybody's at. But I know we have a couple people coming in, so just hold this spot. Get off me, zombie.
I'm here. Oh, that was my back.
So you handled this goofy.
To win the wrestling match, 1, 2, 3.
Found nothing. You zombies are useless. What are you? Good are you if you give me nothing?
Meanwhile, ass is going like a fucking axe murderer over here.
I mean, that's the best way in order to make all the money on this one. Definitely come in with your axe and just chop them up.
I figure we need some close combat.
Ow. I'll tell you what, you go first person. This is actually really, really cool. Cray with her bat. That's amazing. Oh, birdie!
Get away from Lady Cray.
$52. Die, lady.
Welcome to Zombieland.
This is really cool with the Halloween weather and everything.
Yep. Guess we know what you're gonna do for next year's Halloween event.
Oh my god. If I wasn't out that whole entire day and didn't get home.
Oh, we could do the weekend before or the weekend after.
I
or
would
before.
love to do like a whole entire week long thing. I have an idea, but I have to get the script ready for it.
Is it the thing we were talking about?
Which? Because there's been so many. If you're talking about the
Oh, yeah.
Kingpin thing, I'm...
No. It was Halloween related. I heard about the Kingpin vote.
I don't remember.
Fucking hell. It's so surrounded by zombies. I love this.
They just keep coming out of nowhere!
Yeah, I have 5 on less right now.
I can't even loot. Ah, you mother. Yeah, for this, you really just find a spot and hunker down, it seems. I don't know if we really need to be moving.
We don't. I don't think. They'll keep coming.
Wow. Pretty sure I just got ran over by a car.
RDM, RDM.
Morphine. Morphine.
Ain't got none of that.
I need to pop my head real quick. I I'm not being attacked. Oh, he looked like he was gonna hit me. You gonna hit me, zombie?
So this may be something where everybody just kind of.
They're not attacking me. Damn! Don't hit me.
Oh, then yeah,
That was close.
If they're not actually attacking you.
Well, I wanna.
Right behind you.
I wanna pop my head so I can cut on the stream. Damn. Damn. I'm not seeing those ones. Damn. Okay, they are hitting me.
Oh shit.
It's not hitting me.
Yeah, wait a minute. They're just walking into me. Oh, I'm losing health.
Yeah, something's hitting you. You're not seeing it.
No, I see them, but like, so when they're near you, you slowly start losing health. And I guess you lose more and more the more that are around you. Because I was just standing there and all they were doing was they just continued to walk into me.
I just took out 7 of them.
You are losing health when they're nearby.
So I've seen little amounts of cash. You said that they spawn a...
They don't spawn.
Yeah, I ain't seen no
Items,
ammo
Just
in them.
search,
Like,
search zombies.
I have been. The only thing I find is cash. But good news is my X doesn't require ammo.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's not. Yeah, you found nothing. Why am I finding nothing all the time?
So I started this with $1,500. I'm at $4,100.
Yeah, you make quite a bit
About $2,500, which ain't bad.
in that short amount of time now.
Well, no, considering the fact that I'm also meleeing these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you're not using a gun or any ammo.
No.
That's what I'm doing. I pull down my hatchet.
I do need to get a subscription eventually, because that will definitely help.
Weapon license?
No, script. For drugs.
Oh. Well, these are, I mean, you're supposed to also get, that's part of the item pool that we're supposed to be getting. I think there's just something wrong with the item pool. Yeah, 'cause it keeps...
Oh my god, I am so surrounded by zombie, I love it.
oh, everybody left from the garage.
I'm just down the street.
I'm surrounded by zombies. I love it. I have like 6 bodies I need to search that I haven't had time to.
I know. That's what I'm running into. I'm just above you guys, above your guys' shop at the bank, basically.
I'm at the alley by the shop. Oh, fuck. There goes my last top shelf. Hopefully I survive it. Oh, bandages. Bandages. I swear, if there's an ex-murderer in Los Santos, it ain't me.
I think we all know who that axe murderer is.
Not if you don't want to become the next victim.
No.
I'm getting shots fired everywhere.
Behind us.
Wow. Damn.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh. Someone just shot the shit out of me.
Survived longer than I thought I would, to be
Oh my
honest.
God, you got a ton of people around here. There is a ton of people around here. Where is everybody?
I'm getting brought up by the medic.
Oh shit! Oh shit! My bad, Sheriff.
Does that X work? Does that axe work?
Yeah, it does.
I'm with Nick. We're over here shooting his fucking. He's using the axe, but he's. I don't.
Am I about to go hand to hand with a bunch of zombies? I think so.
Bro, I am killing motherfuckers with this axe.
Invisible guy.
I told you, dude. Best way to do it. Even though now I'm hand to hand and I'm knocking motherfuckers out with my mitts.
You may need to pop your head, Sheriff.
Hit after they rescued you. There's no ammo picking up.
I know. I have to figure out why the items aren't coming in.
Not seeing anything more.
Probably need to pop your head, Sheriff. Alright, I'm gonna look into the items and figure out why they aren't coming in.
God damn it.